Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Daisy and you are in my daily tarot playlist. So this is where we take a sneak peek at these areas about money, relationship, career, and well-being. Okay, this is my chance to share my gift in interpreting the cards, and you get to share your gift with yourself in being able to find the golden nugget that might help you decipher something that might somehow resonate. All right, let's get started. And again, if you're new to my channel, welcome and thank you. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and supporting and hitting the likes and commenting. I truly appreciate you. I want to send out a special shout out to Oneida Franco. She is co-founder and CEO of Casa Dos Chicas Cafe. She was able to get me over the 100 subscribers last week. So excited about that. And all of you that got on that train, awesome. Welcome to my channel. So totally excited. I'm going to put this little link up here so you can get more info. And they were featured in the Hispanic Chamber here on YouTube. And also Casa Dos Chicas Cafe was featured in the DNA Agency here on YouTube. So please do check out those links. Ooh, I could smell the aroma right now. All right, let's get started. Okay, so what will the cards reveal today? Looks like a question mark. It almost looks like there we go. Question mark. Ta-da! Okay, so the question will come from here. The answer will be revealed over here. What will it be? Bam. Ooh, the Magician. This is not so bad considering that there were some bumps earlier this week coming into Thursday. This is an opportunity to make that magic work. There's going to be some golden nuggets in today's stock trading events. So if you can harness this opportunity, harness what's being put out there. There is some market manipulation in the news, and those that are in the know, there you go, in the know, will be able to reap some rewards or at least position themselves. And I'm getting something about maybe a little bit something that's not such a short-term gain, but something that can give them a reap of rewards. I'm looking at 5-6 months out, and still that's still short-term, but it's not daily trades. Okay, in general, what do we have here? You have the opportunity today to harness some good deals, especially if you're in sales. Whatever it is, if you're in sales, it doesn't matter if you're selling real estate or, online selling, you will definitely have a good day to call the shots and set yourself up for some really good transactions up ahead. I also, when it comes to the area of money, there will be a lot of new initiatives that involves money. And in that new initiative, meaning that there will be negotiations that are setting up for profit, and whether that's a purchase that's going to have a gain or whether it's a deal that's going to have a partnership that's going to have financial gain. Anything that gets started today will be a positive move with the money. Okay. Money, finances, savings, anything that has to do with flow of currency. Okay. The next one up is relationship. Okay, what will be revealed to us in the area of relationship? Ouch. Ouch, and it hurts. Ouch, and it's time to move on. This is really sad news because there was a relationship that somehow has betrayed you. Someone has gone around behind your back and could have been physically betrayed you, mentally betrayed you, abused you, hurt you, and has no well intentions for you. It just seems that this person has been using you all along, and this is time to call it an end of a chapter. And you can't, for some of you, this was something that was overdue. This relationship wasn't healthy. It was very toxic and very manipulative. And seeing that the number 10 is showing up in this card here, it's time to move on and to start something new. Yes, there's going to be some healing. Yes, you're hurt. But you know, to have this ongoing abuse, it's not good. It's not. And it's just kind of sad that this has happened, and that these feelings are there. At the same time, be careful that there may be somebody that is plotting to hurt you. Somebody that is just does not mean you well. So you'll know who it is. Yeah, you will definitely know who it is. Some of you are already like, yeah, I know who it is. Okay, let's look at career. What do we have in the area of career? Okay. Well, you know, God always has something better for us. And that's how he moves in our lives, you know. Sometimes something big has to happen, but because we're such knuckleheads, we just don't get that, you know, divine communication. We're not tuning in. And we need to tune in to God's voice. We need to spend time with that silence so that we can, you know, have that harmony in our hearts to do what we need to do. Okay, so career. Well, it is time. This is actually some good news, because some of you have been sitting, waiting for a callback, waiting for something before you took action as far as your career. A couple things are happening in the positive in the career itself. If you are in a job or you have in a partnership, a lot of good things are happening as far as movements and plans and projects are moving along. There's also the other good message for some of you that have been on the sidelines waiting to enter the workforce. You're going to get some good news, and you're finally going to be able to actually get started on some of the things. There's some graduates. So we've got some college graduates that are also getting some great opportunities. Ooh, yeah. So lots of good messages for a very good bunch of you in the area of career, business, you know, all that good activity. Awesomeness. Okay, well-being. Let's see if we can get one more good news. Oh, it jumped out. Here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, the moon. Okay. So there's a lot of things that at an emotional level you are trying to digest, trying to come to terms with, and it could be in relationships, and you know, this is kind of affecting your emotional well-being, but it is time for you to, you know, come through and get yourself back on that spiritual path, and which is important, which you had fallen behind, but now with certain experiences that have happened, and new chapters seem to be coming into your life, and there's a little bit more of, because of some rawness that's happened, you know, due to relationships, now there is a new level of maturity, emotional maturity. And so seeing the time now to look at yourself and reflect, you know, what is best for you. This is a time that you need to do that emotionally and spiritually. So definitely take the time to kind of come into that for yourself and contemplate what is important to you and what's going to bring you into harmony. Okay, here we are with the messages from our angels deck for the collective and our universal message for today. Oh man. So, oh, too many cards. 4. The rule is anything under 3. That was 4. So we'll try this again. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Okay, we will pick this one here. There's a little slippery cards, huh? All right. Oh, Omega, the Alpha and the Omega, end of chapters. Interesting. I could see Omega here. So now Omega is upside down. So this is a reverse message, but we will read it and then we will interpret it. Omega, victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So as Omega was upside down is, what is sabotaging? What is happening here? What are you doing? Why are you not allowing the victory that God has for you to come through to in your life? So maybe by letting go of relationships that are hurtful and of relationships that are mentally abusive and that do not support your divine path, it's time to let them go. By opening up and taking that step forward and action in your career or in your career and your business, taking that next bold step, whatever that means. And, as you meet with your shadow self, as you connect with your raw emotions and assess what's happening mentally, mostly, emotionally, and spiritually, then you're going to be able to come through and be victorious. Allow God to come through and ring that victory bell for you and allow that victory to happen for you, because you need to have a part in it. You need to take some action. A lot of this is a lot of action, and there are some things here that God is putting in your life to happen right now. So to position you, but you need to take action when it comes to your finances, and you need to take action when it comes to your emotions. The other stuff will begin to work itself out. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm going to wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Be blessed.